This is a meditation on reality, and reality can be examined as two separate places. Okay, so there is the external world, and the external world is, in a sense, what physically exists within the universe. Things like cars, mountains, people. On the other hand, the internal world is different. The internal world consists of memories, feelings, and ideas within our minds. I often spend a lot of time thinking about the external world and how to explain it within the context of my experience. To me, the external world appears to be imperceivable. What do I mean? Let me clarify. I suggest that we can only perceive the external world partially. The external world that we have in our minds is an interpretation of information collected by our senses. Our senses do not have the ability to pick up every piece of information from the external world. Our eyes are an excellent example of this. Our eyes collect light that bounces from objects and into our eyes. The receptors within our eyes sends that information to our minds, where we can interpret different light waves as different colors. The human eye can detect light waves within a certain range of the electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum, simply put, is a tool that organizes light by wavelength, starting at very small wavelengths to very large wavelengths. Take a look at this image. The light that we can see with our eyes is only a small fraction of the entire spectrum. And this example extends to other senses as well. Dogs can smell things that we can't because their noses are more perceptive to the outside world, not because they live on some other planet. It's just that they have more sensitive noses. The same thing applies to our sense of touch, taste, and hearing. They can only perceive a small fraction of the information available from the external world. Hence, the idea that the world in our minds is only a tiny fraction of the true nature of the external world.